The Home from Home Fund has been created to enable second home and holiday home owners to support the communities in and around the Lake District. Where I'm standing is absolutely beautiful, but it doesn't mean to say there aren't real issues here. Our young people have limited opportunities, our elderly people can be vulnerable and isolated. All of the health issues that people face across the country are faced here as well. And that's where the Community Foundation comes in, and where the Home from Home Fund will direct much needed funds into fantastic local community projects and organisations that will support visitors and locals alike.
Ambleside Parish Centre really is at the heart of the community here in Ambleside and the wider parish. We have many community groups and volunteers supporting all elements of the community, from the older generation right down to the babies. We have received funding from Cumbria Community Foundation, most recently extremely helpful funding which came in through COVID, and that actually helped us keep the building going. It helped us to pay our staff and pay our bills so we could continue the projects we run. We have a group here called the Community Food Club, and that really has two main elements. It is a zero waste group, so we're helping to prevent food that would otherwise go into landfill from the local shops and businesses, but also we support people through a food bank. So if you're struggling, even if it's just for a few weeks through ill health or currently being in a different financial situation, we help people that way as well.
Site Advice South Lakes is a local independent charity that's based in the market town of Kendal. However, we provide services and support across the whole district of South Lakeland. So Cumbria Community Foundation have been instrumental in the support that they've been able to give Site Advice South Lakes. They've particularly helped us develop our peer support groups in local communities, and they were able to provide us with emergency funding at the start of the pandemic. Without our charity, there would be 1,700 local people that would not be getting support and information and advice from us.
So how will the Home from Home Fund work? Well, we're asking holiday and second home owners to donate the equivalent of a week's rental, and that we hope will be a minimum of £500.
The Lake District has been my home for the last 50 years, and I feel really fortunate to have a cottage here. So to give a week's rent back to the local community and to local causes seems the obvious thing to do, especially after the number of bookings I've had here since the lockdowns were lifted.
Pooled together, we'll be able to make grants to support a range of issues. Young people have limited opportunities in rural Cumbria. Our elderly can be vulnerable and isolated. But our grants also reach out to bigger issues such as climate change, and also this landscape hosts hill farmers that face challenges and young people who need to become more entrepreneurial if they're to continue living on the land.
I know that Cumbria Community Foundation will direct my donation to where the needs are greatest in the local area, and they'll also tell me how that money has been used. I also like the scheme because with other holiday home owners we can really make a difference, and I think that we're also helping to enhance Cumbria's reputation as a responsible tourism destination.
We know that you are already part of our communities. I very much hope you choose to become part of the Home from Home Fund.